tragedy happen in the ghetto, because I know he's a man with power, like, no matter how big you get, you always come back to the ghetto.
No, home is home. I
You know what I
mean,
mean?
ghettos is home.
You know what I mean?
And I don't care how far I get in life. Like, my uncles live there.
Right.
My grandmother live there. My cousins are around
Right.
there. It's ain't just me just saying, oh, I gone and it ain't good for me to be in a hood. No, that's my blood.
Yeah.
Right.
Family running through them streets in the ghetto.
Right.
Saying that now, I in the hood cooling with my family, my friends.
Right.
You know, and of course there's a lot of different issues happening amongst one another in a place that some things I know about, some things I don't know about. Yeah, it's just an innocent day for me, just chilling, talking with one of my brethren them, and you know, and he himself notorious. You know what I mean? Like you know, everybody know him and they know what kind of person he is.
Right.
And you know, him just feeling kind of invincible. You know, feeling like, you know, everybody know him and nobody don't play around him is why they use the opportunity to come for him. And that's in that moment, me and him were standing up talking, you know. And when gunman come for him,
Yeah.
and I get shot in my leg. The sad part is, like, you know, me and he were just talking, and now I in the hospital and he in the next room going to the morgue, and I still alive. Check what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And my wound could have easily led to death because of where I get hit. It just missed the nerve.
Artery, yeah,
Right.
the nerve,
They just miss an artery, and
Right.
doctor them look at it and be like, bro, you should give all praises to Jah.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because if this had hit you at least half an inch,
Jesus.
you could have bleed out to death.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I knew, you know, like, I was here for a purpose. At that moment, I realized, like, you know, I could take this energy to the streets,
Yeah.
you know, and be like, yeah, let's you know, let me gather some soldiers and avenge my brethren death, you know, because that was expected. You know, everybody's like paying attention and what pressure them gonna do and you know what I mean? But give a fuck, we take it and we turn it into a positive. You know what I mean? Like, me, I ain't grow to be no warmonger, bro.
Yeah,
You know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah.
Like I show you, like, in my early days, man used to fight. Like, man will get into a real fight. Like, you gonna get beat.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, real brawl.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But when gunshots start getting involved, me want no part of it.
Yeah,
bro.
exactly.
You know what I mean? We gone the other way, man. We ain't never been in the gun violence. You know what I mean? So it's not something that I gonna just turn to because it's expected of me. You know what I mean? Now, in a time where if that's what I call for, and I'm in a situation where I have to defend myself, of course, it's my life. I have to defend myself. You know what I mean? But I, at no time ever, I'd be thinking like, I need to go kill a man. I need to go avenge this death and them things. Because at the end of the day, it's like, I only know what my brethren into when he around me.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I can't fend for him when he ain't around me. I don't know
What he into.
what
yeah.
he into. So what I really defend,
Yeah, exactly.
the show didn't happen yet, right? Bosco and Shartman is who are doing the show.
Right.
So this kind of show off, all of this too is what kind of like make it look like, okay, now is the right time to go kill Shartman, because his focus was on the show.
Right.
He wasn't armed.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And he was well comfortable in a basketball shirt, pants, white tee.
Yeah.
It's like arms them are probably in his car. So he fly me to St. Thomas. You know what I mean? When he fly me to St. Thomas, he ain't telling me nothing about as I land. Brand new 745, 750 Shartman just buy.
Yeah.
Brand spanking new.
Yeah.
Right? And he bragging about it and ray. And so, you know what I mean? I done like, bro, you's the only man on the island with this level of care.
Yeah.
You is a drug dealer, bro.
Yeah.
You does wear 8 Gucci chain, Cuban link.
Yeah.
You look like a drug dealer, dog.
Yeah.
You can't. It's like you giving the feds a reason
Yeah.
to be. This is me and he talking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right? So, I also tell Shartman, I say, my boy, and I hear what happened last week. them man done call me and tell me you shoot up the place last week.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? Now he explained to me why he shoot up the place, but it still happened.
Right.
So I telling my boy, you want me to help you promote this show? You can't be going no place with me with no gun and them fuck my boy. You can't, me and you, I have a lot to lose.
Yes.
Me and you get pulled over, you get gun in head again with 2 a week. They gonna say pressure bus pipe in the newspaper. It gonna be Mia is a headline.
Yeah.
Right? So to avoid all of that, dog, when me and you go in any place or do any interview promotion to help with the show, don't roll with nothing illegal with me. That you understand? So you must understand that I felt like I disarmed him.
Yeah.
In a time when
he needed
gun.
Right.
You understand?
Right. Yeah.
Because this is a man that always have a gun.
Yeah.
And now because I made it known.
And he respect you so much.
Yeah, you have to respect me, man, because I serious about my life. And he see that I want him playing.
Yeah.
Like, dog, me I ain't going no place if you and gun thing, dog. We ain't going no place.
Yeah.
You check what he's saying? And then the man them who he in a war with, they in a hole too.
Yeah.
And I know them.
Yeah.
So I like, no man, everything cool. Them man ain't gonna play wrong you
With
if I wrong here too neither.
Yeah.
I know them too. You check? So loud that thing, man. I'm gonna place with that gun and them thing, my boy. That's for me. Trust me, man. He never tell me he gonna stop rolling with the gun or nothing. He just do it. He just feel like, you know what, pressure right. And it dawned on me after he get killed. That damn, I disarmed that man.
Yeah.
Like, I wonder if them man hear me telling don't go no place with me with no gun.
And wait
because
for the opportunity.
I would make it known to this man like, dog, I can't afford to go jail and no dumb fuck with you and I don't know you're doing fuck, right? So if you want me and you go any place, don't have no gun, dog.
Yeah.
That in itself make me cry. You know what I mean? Like, I cry to know that, damn, like I disarm my brethren, man. Like he ain't even had a chance to defend himself at all.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And he gone and I still have life.